Stephen Covey has said that what you do has a far greater impact than what you say. I'd like to apply this to the COVID situation. You have people who are on a continuum right now, some who are not concerned at all about COVID and some who are terrified of COVID. They don't want to bring it home to loved ones. They're scared for their grandparents. They don't want to shut down their family dynamics, whatever that is. And so you, as a business owner, are trying to navigate and figure out how do we be productive during this time where we have to work virtually. Are people doing their jobs? I want them in the office. I want them having their team meetings and all these other things. Well, you may have a culture of care and concern for one another, but this time of COVID is going to test that. And so if you say that you are concerned about people, but you do not take into consideration the fear and the concerns of those who are on the side of the continuum, what's going to happen is it's going to create a morale issue in your company. And your culture is going to begin to break down. Now, during the season of COVID, they will stay with you. They're terrified. They don't want any more instability. But you are breeding instability into the organization once things settle down later on. So here's what I'd like to offer to you. Remember Stephen Covey's quote, "What you do has a far greater impact than what you say." I know you care about your people, and I know you care about productivity. The reality is, based on Maslow's hierarchy of needs, if they are concerned for their safety, your productivity is going down anyway. If you can elevate their sense of safety, their productivity is going to go up. So maybe get together with them and simply say, what is going to help you to feel more safe during the season of COVID? How can we create an environment that's going to help you to feel more secure? And in that regard, you've done two things. You've preserved the culture that you've created, and you've ensured that your people feel safe so that productivity is not lost. But the even more important quality about all this is that in the future, your people are going to stay with you, because they're going to remember how you treated them during COVID. They're going to remember if you were concerned about them. They're going to remember if you do what you say. Stephen Covey was right. And I think you're going to have an amazing team when you get out the other side of COVID. Let's not be short-sighted. Let's not just think about making those widgets today. Let's think about who's making those widgets for them and how they're going to feel 6 months to a year from now when this whole COVID thing starts to settle down. Take care.